Okay, starting on Bitcoin and on the weekly, we got that breakout that we were hoping for from the weekly RSI downtrend. And historically, this happens right before bigger, more meaningful runs. And this first weekly candle was definitely a sign that we are moving in that direction. Additionally, it was the highest ever weekly candle close for Bitcoin, which is really impressive. And just based off of fib extensions that I did way in the past when we had our first run up right here in July, I was running some fib extensions, and the next overhead levels for us to anticipate some resistance, there might be a little bump in the road from 127 to 128K, but the real line in the sand as the major fib extension would be that 136 to 137K mark, which is incidentally, right, let's just mark right there for 137K. Now, not only is that an extension level of the move out of these previous lows, but it's also significant when one just thinks about the most traded zone. So the most traded zone, and I'm just thinking about institutional investors here, was around 108,000, sorry, as we were in this consolidation right there where that support came in. So in this whole range, 108,000 has been where we've seen the most purchases of Bitcoin. And once we get to 136 to 137K, those players are going to be up roughly 25%. And that might be just a round psychological number too, where bigger funds are looking at their holdings and are saying, well, shoot, we don't normally get these returns in the year. We should unload some of this. We've made 25% in a couple of weeks, not realizing what they're holding. So let's see if that level does give us some trouble. But now, we are really in blue sky breakouts in price discovery, and levels like that we can think about. We can also think about round psychological numbers like 150K as just being areas where people would naturally take some profits and some lifestyle chips off the table.